Good morning. Look at the rainbow. So cute. Hope you're doing well. So I was going to do a reading for myself, but I was like, let me just go ahead and do collective's reading now. Look at Rainbow. So cute with his ears. His thing, I weaned him off of the peanut butter. And because he was addicted like crack. He was a crackhead for it. He would squeal at me like, oh my god, I need it right now. Now he eats, I give him other stuff too, obviously, but his favorite thing is ice cream, and I also give him, what is it called? I can't think of the name. Ready Whip. That's his favorite. Ready Whip. And I usually make a lot of boiled eggs. But I only give him like a little tiny sliver of it because it's protein. It's got too much protein for him. But he likes those whenever I make them, which is usually like once a week. But let's see what's happening. Water, number 61. So something about emotion. Giveaway. Number 23. The giveaway. Use this deck. Let me pull my pants up. Pull my shirt down. It's 9:43 right now. So I finally got you in the morning. It's Friday. Yay. The Hierophant. Let's see. And the Magician. Strength. 3 of Cups. The 8 of Swords. So we're coming out of stagnation, coming out of being in our heads. Queen of Cups and the Star. And we did get water. So that's important. So I think it's healing the mind and celebrating ourselves, right? Standing in our power, knowing that we can manifest what we do want in our lives, and that God is with us, right? The universe, God, whatever. And we may be releasing old systems and mindsets, right? With the Magician, manipulation, letting those things go and flow with the water, right? Maybe that's what we are being called to do, or we are doing. I have a lot of hair on this for some reason. Rango's hair be sticking to me, and it's always the gray ones. He's an old little lad. Anyway. Okay, let's see. How are we showing up? I don't know. Let's do that again. I just ate, but my stomach's like digesting. Page of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So maybe a messenger. We're showing up like a messenger of truth. Ten of Cups, Four of Pentacles. So there's something about happiness, stability. Four of Swords, peace. 4-4. The Tower. And the Six of Swords, which is like moving from this to calm. So yeah, moving forward to the Ten of Cups, from the stability and peace from within us. And a lot of times that comes from going through dark-ish, you know? King of Cups. Stoicism. What that is like it's a mindset of having perspective and peace within, and not allowing things to rock your emotions, like understanding that it's not personal, that it's, I mean, people might make it seem that way, but it's not personal. That a lot of times it's people haven't reached a point of growth that they're able to be objective about their own lives and their own lessons and their own stuff, and that it's not a reflection of you. Like other people, I don't know if it's just not knowing, or I don't know what it is, but like I don't know if people think that if they do something to you that it doesn't reflect upon them, you know, it's reflecting on you, not them. It's kind of weird how that is, because they can't see that it does reflect on them just as much, you know, if not more. It's like you try to hurt me, but you're trying to hurt me. That's the thing people see. You know what I mean? I don't know. Okay, let's see. What's surfacing? The Six of Wands and the Eight of Wands and the Six of Cups is poking out. So you may be receiving acknowledgement or some sort of victory. With the Star here and the King of Cups, the Hanged Man, which is enlightenment, the Ace of Cups. So your self-love is yeah, that's one of the hardest lessons to learn, is loving yourself regardless of like what you've had to go through in life. Clarify, what do we need to expand on? I'm gonna take them both. 8 of Wands in the Star. And the Magician. It's like healing communication, or healing through communication, from manipulation, maybe. 3 of Pentacles, King of Swords, 9 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 9 of Wands. That's a lot of stuff. And the High Priestess. Look. So manipulation, like third party, maybe? There could be like people working to mess with your mind, right? King of Swords reversed is narcissism, and of course lies. 7 of Swords, 9 of Wands is like the wounded warrior, like heavy stuff. But it was like a collaboration, right? But I think this is also saying you're expanding on working through with spirit or with the universe, getting clear on those things, what that was, what this was. Maybe in talking about it, maybe it was a secret, right? It was behind the scenes. Temperance is behind that. Oh, and the Emperor. So yeah, we're still healing, but we're still talking about it. And we're still moving forward. Because we know who we are. That we can, manifest better things for ourselves, and we can move forward. And those desires that we have are for a reason. We want things like healthy relationships, stuff like that. Actions to take. So there's a choice. The Hanged Man. Stuck or unstuck. Stuck or enlightenment. That's the choice. Ace of Cups. Self-love. transformation, rebirth, and adventure. It's adventure time, okay? The world. The Ace of Swords. So you get clarity, you get your truth to move forward with, and it's like we're standing at a crossroads. We could either learn or stay in the old cycles, right? What resources do we have to move forward with? The Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. So, yeah. Reaping and sowing. Good seeds, right? So we're understanding the introspection of what broke okay, so the Five of Swords is the introspection from the heartache, right? We can see what it was all about. Excuse me. And if we have to expose people, we do. If we, can move on with our peace intact, we do, right? What is this? Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Two Pentacles. Balance. Clarity. Of all of our demons. We understand our demons. Okay. But we're able to stand on our own 2 feet. Knowing who we are, maybe we're not able to fully stand on our own 2 feet. Maybe we do need help, right? But we're able to maybe see that in a way of we're stable because we're balanced emotionally, because the water. So even if financially maybe or even needing help with things, right? Like whatever it is, I don't know. The fact that we can find stability in our emotions, number one, and in our mindsets, that to me is enough. Because I can find resources, I can figure out what I gotta do, a lot easier and a lot better and a lot with more clarity when I have emotional stability and I'm clear in my mind. And I don't have people trying to make me doubt myself. Right? Let's clarify. Which deck? Okay. Wait, let's get Sedna. I don't know which bag I put Sedna in. Give me a minute. I'm gonna find Sedna. I don't know if it's in this one. I do have a lot of stuff on my bed. It's a single life, okay? Sedna, are you in here? Where is she? Oh, yeah. There she is. Okay. Clarify the Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant. The Eight of Pentacles. So, and the Page of Swords. So yeah, it's like we are learning from like our past, the systems, like why those systems are here. What did we learn from those systems? What it is, it's a spiritual war. It's to keep you from finding your truth, your who you truly are without all the programming, right? Clarify the Page of Swords. The Ace of Cups, learning self-love. Seven of Wands. Standing your ground, putting boundaries up. Yeah. The Pilgrimage and the Eight of Swords. The doubts. The Five of Cups is behind that. And Ten of Pentacles. So this could also be ancestral, like you may be the curse breaker or the generational, yeah, curse breaker. So if that's the case, you know, you may be somebody who's sent to do like light work and grid work and things like that that assists your lineage. Clarify the Six of Wands. King of Swords. So you're being, so what's surfacing, you're being acknowledged for the intellect, defeating the devil using intellect. Wow. Four of Wands. Six of Cups. What the fuck? Six of Swords. Nine of Wands. Nine of Cups. The Hierophant. This is deep. I mean, because if you've ever had, like, fighting, I don't know, I wouldn't say fighting, but, like, maybe, if you've ever challenged an entity and actually made it out, like, of that, and like and some of us have done that multiple times. Like, I don't know. Little warriors. Clarify that star. Got me all choked up. Like, what? Clarify the star and Ace of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. See this as Spirit's working with you. So we're expanding. Clarify this Eight of Wands. Two aces, Ace of Cups and Ace of Coins. Temperance. So balance in communication, like, it's a spiritual thing. It's knowing you don't have to talk ish about people. Like, your truth is enough. You know? Six of Wands. And King of Swords. Six of Wands. Your truth is enough. Page of Swords. Because you learned what the truth is. Like, you know, self-love is okay. People who talk about you don't have self-love. They don't. Because if they knew, I don't know, maybe they could be unaware, but some of them are aware. But the fact is that when you talk about me, you're talking about you. All of that comes back, like, your mind, your unconscious parts of you don't know, like, that you're talking about somebody else. Anyway, clarify the Two of Wands. Strength. So it's integrating your enlightenment and integrating your enlightenment. Six of Cups. What you've learned, what you about your past. The Empress. Two Wands. It's a path forward. And it's a choice. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Because you're introspective, You can be who you are, be authentic, be Six of Swords. You're able to transform situations, right? Six of Swords, Nine of Wands. Yeah. Transforming situations into Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. So it's like the things that people look at as bad things or terrible things grow you into who you are, and you can either take it as a lesson or stay stuck in the mindset of poor pitiful me, I'm these things, and doubt yourself and continuously get the same results. Or use your self-love to set boundaries, create different for yourself. You don't have to stay stuck, right? Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Three of Wands. So expect good things to come in. Knight of Wands. Quickly. Because you're integrating the lessons. Judgment, discernment, right? You're setting boundaries where they need to be. You have your truth. And you're leaving in the cold those things that don't serve you, that don't appreciate you. Justice, that's the justice. Magician, you are the magician. High Priestess, Six of Wands. Yeah. Okay. 61. I'm just going to leave this one a little bit short today. Sorry. Water symbolizes purification, regeneration, birth, revival, and cleansing. It signifies an evolutionary shift from former self to new self. Many myths around the world speak of a great flood and the new life that is revealed after a deluge. Deluge. Water begins without boundaries. Then as soon as form has separated itself from water, it comes under the laws of time and life, thus acquiring limitations. Which is the Hierophant. So we want to go beyond that limitation and free ourselves, free our minds, be able to flow without limits. When the water arrives, you are invited to watch your emotions. Know they are going to be changeable, and do not settle on a conclusion at this time. If you feel joy, feel that fully. If you feel sad, allow sadness to move through you. Water invites you to see the ebb and flow of events and trust you can ride the wave of opportunity when it arises. Natural flow is here, go with it. This is a time for cleansing unwanted energy and sticky feelings. Consider this: what water does to the flesh, it does in sacred ritual to the spirit. Yeah. The spiritual cleansing, like baptism, is the opportunity to get an instantaneous experience of timeless, non ordinary reality in which all true creation takes place. Now is also a time that is pregnant with potential for you. Carl Jung talked about the maternal womb-like significance of water as a universal symbol. Water represents the potentiality of existence. It precedes and sustains every creation. Emergence from it is manifestation. Immersion in it is dissolution of form. Because of this, it symbolizes regeneration. Make way for the process. You can expect it to be messy, but worth it. And the giveaway. So it's like cleansing ourselves of the past, right? Let's clarify real quick. Clarify water. Being clear and birthing new ideas, right? Because we need to cleanse. Okay. Maybe it's cleansing the mind. Yeah. Of regret, of sadness, sorrow, loss. Five of Wands, Six of Swords. So yeah, it's clearing our mind of all of this mess. We don't carry that with us anymore, right? We're on the new stuff. So it's like this stuff is limiting if we don't use it like to create and be the paintbrush, right? We're not using these things to be sad about ourselves, right? We're creating new and then giving it away, right? That's the giveaway. Okay, hold on. Let's see. 23. Let's read 23. Maybe giving away to God, that stuff. Okay, the essence. The giveaway is the gift you offer to life without attachment, without expecting anything back. You can only give what's truly yours. A smile, a nod of encouragement, a gentle touch, a kind word. This is not giving to others what you no longer want, like the sweater that no longer fits, but gifting that which is most precious, your authentic love and genuine feelings. The invitation. Make a list of 10 people and things for which you are grateful. Connect with the feeling of gratitude. The giveaway comes to ask you to feel the same gratitude without needing anything or anyone to inspire it, and to share this gratitude with those you meet. As you offer thanks, your heart opens and you start realizing how much life has given you. You heal your feelings of scarcity and open yourself to the abundance that surrounds you. The giveaway invites you to be in the flow of life as you give freely and receive freely. The medicine. It is difficult for you to set limits on how much of yourself you give. If you give more then is healthy, then you will not be able to give for long. You'll feel resentful with your partner or associates, or you'll feel like the world owes you something in return. Notice if you give for any reason other than pure generosity. Are you trying to be liked or accepted, or hoping to heal an old wound? Start giving to yourself first and foremost. Offer yourself the care, the love, the time, and the acceptance that you long for. Once you experience plenty, then you can truly give to others. I also want to clarify the giveaway. I just want to see what comes out. Beautiful. I love this. That is beautiful, okay? Give love. Send messages of love. I love you. Have a great day, okay? Take care. Hope this helps.